Hi, welcome back to the Moon Night Tarot. I'm Renato, and I'm going to do a daily reading for you today, which is Monday, the 4th of April already. Um, we've had some pretty nice days here in the Netherlands. A lot of sunshine, about 20 degrees Celsius, but last couple of days the weather surprised us with more winter weather, freezing in the night and about 2 degrees in the daytime, which is pretty cold. Don't really like cold. I'm kind of done with winter and looking forward to summer. How about you guys? So let's get into the reading for this Monday. So let's see what the cards have in store for us. What kind of energy we've got for this Monday, the 4th of April. Yeah, I'm in the creaky chair again. Let's see what we've got. We've got the Magician, very nice. Ooh, we've got the High Priestess, 2 major arcana cards, and the 6 of Cups. Okay, that's a pretty powerful spread right here. So let's look at the cards separately. First, we've got the Magician, which is all about willpower and creation. If you look at this card, it's clearly depicted here in this card, right? She's got her eyes closed and she's wielding her wand, creating, manifesting, using creativity and willpower to create whatever the Magician wants. I love it how she's wielding her wand and you see the water and fire just swirling around her. Got some clear skies, golden brown skies, and she's clearly doing her thing and being successful at it, and is in her strength, right? She's creating and manifesting. If we look at the High Priestess, if we look at this really beautiful card, she's sitting on her throne. She's looking straight at us. And the High Priestess card is about spiritual journey, about self-reflection, self-discovery, about, the spiritual awareness of yourself, right? It's about the internal journey and internal work you have to do to grow. As you can see, this is the number 2 card, comes right after the Magician. So in the path that the Fool is taking in the major arcana, we've got the Magician and then the High Priestess. So it's very interesting that I pulled them right after each other. And then we have the 6 of Cups, which is about nostalgia, which is about, you can see here in the card depicted this flower coming up from the cup, growing into this blooming flower. So it's about nostalgia, it's about looking back to where you've been, but also about growth and just general overview of the past, present, and future. So if we look at this spread, the first thing I'm getting from this spread is manifesting, evolving into the more spiritual realm. And here it's more about the basics, the foundation of what you're doing. One step further, you're going deeper into yourself, trying to establish your spiritual self. And this is a great card for reflecting on the things you've done and whether that's productive, whether you're growing. So that's what I'm getting at first glance from this spread. So if we look at it more closely, I would say that the magician for today, which is Monday, it's about you, starting this week with your willpower and creativity to get things done. Whatever you're doing in your work, your studies, maybe sports, maybe even relationship, you're getting things done. Like literally bringing your creativity and willpower to the table to create the life or the work or the projects that you're doing. So it's a great card to start the week with, right? The magician. But it's also important to not lose your spiritual connection, because the magician is more about the things in this world as immaterial things, financial, but also creating whatever it is that you're doing at work. And the high priestess is more about the next step. After you start doing this or you're working this, as you can see, the magician is working her thing, right? Creating, manifesting. It's also important to make sure that you don't lose your spiritual connection by getting too deep into this. So you can do this at the same time, right? But this is a card that is really about your self-discovery and making sure that you keep that connection strong. So for today, this could mean, take 5 minutes to meditate, or just, basically create some type of rest or pause to look at, the spiritual side of things, especially your place in the universe. And it's completely up to you how you see this, because spirituality is something completely personal, right? It's not like a factual thing. But I think it's high priestess here in the middle in this 3-card spread, what makes it a very prominent card, is really looking right at us, making sure that we don't skip this step in your evolution. High priestess. And then there's this 6 of Cups, which is, a card that really looks good in this spread, because it's about nostalgia. It's about looking back into, this creation and this using your willpower to get things done, and then working on your spiritual connection. Maybe looking at what have you done in the past to balance these two out? Or was it too much of this and not enough of this? Or did you focus too much on this one, which is also a possibility, that you're not getting enough done, right? Into like the actual physical world. I mean, I literally know people who are very spiritual, but, have trouble paying the bills. It's very important that you balance both, right? That could be the meaning of the 6 of Cups, again, which is about nostalgia, which is about growth, right? And these are 2 major arcana cards. This is a minor arcana card. These are, the 2 more prominent, powerful, long-lasting signs for today and maybe this entire week. And the 6 of Cups is more like a thing for just today, which is like, because it's minor arcana card. This could also mean that you'll be meeting somebody, or you get triggered by a conversation, or maybe like something you see that triggers some nostalgia in you. And because of this spread right here, I would recommend, if you get triggered by some nostalgic thoughts or train of thoughts, to look back into these 2 paths, spirituality and your creativity and willpower, and what you have manifested into this world. So that's what I'm getting for today. Creation, manifestation, spiritual work, and nostalgia and looking back at these in general. If we look at a more traditional spread for three cards, traditional meaning for a three card spread, this could be the past, this could be the future, and this could be this could be the past, this could be the present, and this could be the future, which could indicate that in the past, you've created, manifested a lot, like literally powerful stuff. Great. At the moment, you're more focused on your spiritual journey, your self-discovery, self-realization, and in the future, you can look back and look at the things that you've done, whether you've grown, and also enjoying nostalgia. I really like, I'm a big fan of nostalgia and retro things, but also about memories, right? I can really look at a picture of my children when they were young and really, really enjoy that and try to go back to that time. So this is a great card to be thankful for all that you have created and that you have become. So that's what I've got for you today on this beautiful Monday. I hope you have an amazing day. And if you are interested in a private reading with me, I've got a link in the description box. If you're interested in a free reading, just put it in the comments below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have an amazing day.